Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Lump Dog, your favorite fantasy football commissioner's favorite fantasy football commissioner, and I'm back with week 7 of the PPH video commissioner message. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Oh, can you believe it, y'all? 7 weeks have passed, man. We only got like 6 weeks left of the regular season, and then it's playoff time. So this final push is coming up. Another reminder: week 10 is that trading deadline, so that's November the 12th, Sunday, November the 12th. Remember, if your guys play on Thursday, that's the trading deadline for them. And then obviously Sunday for anybody else. Monday night games, that have to happen on Sunday. So get those trades off. Only got about 2.5 more weeks to make them before that opportunity closes. So anyway, your boy stays in first place. I mean, I know it's not that great of a deal, but ended up sending the Juggernauts to their 4th loss in a row. Ouch. Hurts. Taking a big fall. Started off 3-0, the Foss, the Juggernauts did, and now just seem to have fallen off the map, man. I guess that's good, though, because you might just be in that lull and then explode here for the last 6 weeks in the race to the playoffs. But I feel like the fantasy gods are once again setting me up for the ultimate failure to rip my heart out again. Last year started out 6-1. This year I'm 6-1. Last year lost my 6 in a row. Lost my last 6 and missed the playoffs. So oh boy, let's just say I kind of hope I lose this weekend, but not. I mean, I feel like I do against the rookie. You got a strong squad: Todd Gurley, Andrew Luck. Receiving core isn't that great, but still got Demaryius Thomas who might do something. Cooper Kupp has hurt him, but once he gets back, plugs him back in. It's pretty solid. Got my tight end David Njoku. He ended up getting him, and he's going to go with the Seahawks D. Picked him up off the free agent wire. So, yeah, I could definitely lose this week, and I keep saying I could lose a few in a row, and it's really not going to affect me too much. But I think psychologically, if I can at least get a win in the next 3, I need 1 win in 3 weeks. Let's see how I do. That's my goal here. 1 win in 3 weeks. So we'll come back here and we'll revisit that and see where I'm at in 3 weeks. If I got 0-3, 2-1, or 1-2, or so. And my mental state will probably be pretty easy to tell what my record was. Anyway, we had some other really good games this week. The Suckholes pulled out a win against Tommy's Basket of Deplorables, man. Basket of Deplorables falls to that 3-4 record, and man, pretty good squad to be 3-4 with Barkley and James Conner, and Thielen and Brown. That's a good core of 4 guys there that really can go off at any point in time. But Suckholes gets that important win, and then Lukey dropped to the rookies. Ouch. After he talked to Julio Jones and called him up and everything, and he said that the fantasy gods had his back with 200 yards and 2 tugs. Oh boy, how about 8 points? Ouch, that hurts. Anyway, Lukey goes ahead and takes that hard loss to the Rook. Congratulations though to our weekly winner, the Brew Dogs. Yes, that's right. Dareboy's picking himself up off the mat. Was I think 1-3 or 1-4. And now right back in the mix. Got the highest score of the year after I put up a 165 last week. He's all, hold my beer. Yeah, I see your 165. Puts up a monster score this week. Takes the highest score of the season and takes the weekly, which is helpful for everybody. So we all win when Darren wins that weekly prize because he's on that PPH EBT card. So when you're on the PPH EBT card, we all celebrate when you win, since that's money that we don't gotta pay. So congratulations on that. Told you got a good squad. You just had some bad luck in the beginning of the season. ODB came through for you. Kareem Hunt came through for you. Your goddamn defense with like 48 points came through for you. Ridiculous. Anyway, put up a monster score, so congratulations to that. He's right back in the playoff mix. Tardo, 2 in a row now. Congratulations to you. I wonder if you're paying attention or not. Not sure. Haters down in the basement. What can I say? That's where you belong. It's kind of where the season's been for you all year. Just in that gutter, that basement. Where a Welcher Bex belongs, down in the basement. Fantasy gods are punishing you. It's your own fault. You try to invoke the fantasy gods on another league member, and they just flipped that script right around onto you and gave you the old fog juice, the haters. The fantasy gods giving them the fog juice, real juicy fog juice for the haters. All right, Patty's Playboys gets I think he lost there, so tough loss there, Patty's Playboys. Hopefully you can bounce back there this week. Anyway, that's pretty much all that really went down last week. Not much to go around. A few trades have jumped off this week. Trubisky got traded for Brown with the haters and URSO. So that was really all about it. So again, only a few more weeks to make those trades to lock in your lineups for the playoff run. So let's go ahead and get into last week's games and see what's up. All right, here we go. We got last week, week 7 in PPH Fantasy Football League. In our first game of the week, again, congratulations to the Brewdog, highest score of the year with 177.8, taking out Trump's a Pimp to 103.57. I really think that that team name has really brought this whole franchise down. Really hasn't done much since he's turned himself into Trump's a Pimp. Falls to 3-4 with that loss there. Kirk Cousins with only 28.07. I swear, Kirk Cousins only went off the 1 week that in week 2 when I had to play him. Jordan Howard with 10.8. Then 15.8 from George Kittle, and then 21 from the Vikings defense. Man, there's really so much to go over here with the Brewdogs. Like I said, his squad is pretty solid here. Cam Newton was just muddling around. I'm sure our Brewdogs doesn't even know this. Probably only had like 8 or 9 points going into the fourth quarter, and then throws those 3 touchdowns, ends up with 36.83. Kareem Hunt on that Sunday night with 32.1. 21.3 from Odell Beckham on Monday night to pull in that, just to smash the high score of the year so far. 26.07 from Emmanuel Sanders. That started off well for him on Thursday night. And then, like I said, 48 points from the Broncos defense. Our defenses are ridiculous. We really need to figure out a way to start bringing down these scores just a little bit. I mean, I don't mind that you get a good score from your defense, but I don't think 50 points is really necessary from your defense. I think you could still have a good score and not have 50. 25 out of your defense, and you're scoring pretty big. So, anyway, congratulations to Brewdogs with that 177.8 to 103.57 smashing of Trump's a Pimp. And in the next game, we got Patty Whack. Oh, yeah, he took that tough loss to the 289ers. 289ers winning 2 in a row now. I wonder if he's paying attention. I don't know. I can't tell. Can anyone else tell? Let me know. Anyway, 289ers, Eli Manning with 33.3 points for you. 14 from Nick Chubb. Looks like you got your running back situation finally figured out in week 7. Latavius Murray with 20.3. Landry there with 15.7. Zach Ertz with 14.8. 13 from Zerline comes back in his first game and gets you double digits, so that's good. Rams defense shows up major with 37 points. Highest score of your season so far with 158.6. Patty's Playboys falls to 4-3 with that loss, 102.87 points. Jared Goff with only 25.87. He hasn't really done much since that one Thursday night game. He blew up for almost, I think it was 60 points, and really has been kind of mediocre ever since. Hasn't really done much. It's about the Todd Gurley show. Larry Fitzgerald shows up with 10 points, 12.7 from A.J. Green, 16 from Prater, great free agent kicker picker-upper. So good pickup there with 16 points from that. And the Colts defense with 28, playing that Buffalo Bills. So takes that loss, falls to 4-3, and then 289ers falls to 2-5 with that win. In the next game, we got the Suckholes taking out the Basket of Deplorables, 122.27 to 112.2. Patrick Mahomes, 49.37 points, huge points there to just put the win away for him on that Sunday night. Derrick Henry actually showed up with 12.5. 11.7 from Mike Evans, 14.5 from Hilton. That's got to be good that he's back. Hopefully he stays healthy for the Suckholes. Burton shows up with a huge game with 19.6. And, man, I don't know if I'm the Suckholes, I'm a little worried about that Jaguars D. They haven't really panned out to be that 7th round pick that you would spend on a defense that high. So hopefully those bigger games are yet to come for him. Dak Prescott for basket of deplorables with 27.5, 17.4 from Barkley, got 18 from Thielen, 10 from Forbath, and 22 from the Browns D. 112.2, but not enough to get past the Suckholes. So you went ahead and fell to 3-4. Suckholes improves to 4-3. And the next squad matchup here, we have the Haters taking out the Big Loads. Oh man, the Big Loads. I hope that 77.8 isn't messing with you mentally. Remember, Big Loads is our mental fragile league member. He has a very fragile sensibility about him. So it's like when these things start going south on him, it really messes with him. He can't stay focused on the bigger prize. Fell a game under 500, 77.8 to 94.37. 32.4 from Rivers, so the quarterback wasn't the problem here. Ouch. The running back core, though, kind of hurt him there. Also, Galladay didn't show up very well, but 11 from Hopkins, and that's really about all that was going on in this squad. -1 from the Bills D. I'm not sure what you were thinking about there, Big Loads. I don't see how you would think that the Bills would be a good defensive pickup. And I know they've had some good games and all, but man, their quarterback situation, they just turn the ball over too much on their end of the field. So too many opportunities for big points from the other team. But maybe you learn, maybe you don't. Maybe you go with them again, maybe you don't. I'm not sure, but 3-4, just stay strong there. Keep plowing through it. You know what I mean, plow. Haters, 94.37, 34.07 from Brady, 15.6 from Philip Lindsay, 14.8 from Jeffrey, and that's really all about to say about that squad. McCoy with 0.1 Bagak. Anyway, Haters gets the win, second win of the year. Big Loads falls to 3-4. Haters improves to 2-5. And the next game, we got the rookies taking out the URSO 111.5 to 87.77. Wentz with 29.97. He hasn't looked like the same quarterback yet this year that was leading the league last year in touchdowns. Brandon Cooks with 13.1. And really not much to talk about other than that on this squad. Even Julio Jones didn't show up very well. Andrew Luck with 34.9 for the Rooks. Kevin Coleman with 14.2. Like I said, Todd Gurley, the heart of his team, with 26.6. 11.2 from Njoku, and there you have it. Gets that 111.5 to 87.77 win. Proves the rookie to 5-2. URSO falls to 4-3. Now in the last game, we had your boy here, Mr. Sweet Spot, take out the Juggernauts, 108.57 to 94.43. Now I put up 165 last week, and rebounding with 108 wasn't the business, but some of that's my fault for the starts I did here. I started at Ridley over Shepard. Shepard obviously had like 17 points, while Ridley only had 4.3. But 31.37 from Matt Ryan. My 10th round, I got Matt Ryan in quarterback. He's the second highest quarterback through 7 weeks. So good return on that investment. Alvin Kamara finally in my lineup against a bad matchup, and the Baltimore Ravens still ends up with 13.5. Tyreek Hill with 13.6, and then the Texans D with 23. Drew Brees with 26.43 points for the Juggernauts. 21 from James White. Christian McCaffrey's kind of fallen off a little bit these last 4 weeks, which has hurt the Juggernauts. 12.9 for Mike Thomas, and then 13 from Bailey. And then the Bears D, wow, got mollywopped there at New England with only 8 points. But I'm sure there's better games for them. All right, well, there you go. There was week 7 in the P. Wow, with some great games that went off last week in PPH. Man, I'm telling you, people are starting to separate themselves. Your boys at top, again, played the rookies. It's the battle for first place, which really doesn't mean anything early, does it? I mean, it just means you got to play the AC, which, could be the hottest team in the league come playoff time. So, not much really, no reward there for other than bragging rights to say you're in first, which doesn't mean anything because there's no reward for it, or second. But anyway, battle for first, me and the Rook, we'll see how that goes down. And that's really about it. So, I'm out. I hope everybody enjoys this week. Good luck and more fog juice on the haters for that last place finish in the cellar. Ooh, fog juice. Juicy. All right, man. Good luck, everyone, in week 7, week 8. And I'll catch you next week. Lump Dog out. Peace.